Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, just again, apologize for the mishap last week. I thought it was Little House Week, honestly, but can I say I thought it was Little House Week? So I was gonna do some Little House videos. And then I found out it was Heartland Week. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do a video today. That was the Wednesday, but I'm not gonna do a video today because I didn't think videos for Heartland Week. Honestly, I guess I could have done like a couple class video, but I just couldn't. I couldn't think of any other videos to do. And I'm doing a couple clash video this week, so I don't want to do one. Like I'm doing a couple clash videos. I didn't want to do one last week. And then Thursday and all of Thursday and half of Friday. Well, actually, then Thursday I was gone. Then Friday I came back, but then I went swimming. I was just done. So like I said, just an apology for the mishap. But you are getting more than just one video this week. You're getting 3, just because I'm working from 10:30 to 5 on Thursday, so there's really no time for me to do a video. So yeah, if I'm working, because I'm working this summer, so if you don't get 3 videos, if you don't get 4 videos a week, it's because, like I said, I'm working. So it is Little House Week, and I'm going to do the videos that I was going to do before. So you'll get a video on James and Albert today, and then on Friday you're going to get a video on James, Cassandra, and Mary, and then on Saturday, Cup Clash video. So let's dive into it. So James and Albert, not Cassandra. I'll do James and Cassandra another time. James and Albert. These two both share something in common. They were both adopted by the Ingalls. Albert, they met in Winoka in season 5. And he sort of became like a friend to them, and then when they left, they took him with them. And he kind of became a farmhand, but then eventually their son. Only difference is his father is alive, and his father just abandoned him until season 6 when his father actually does die. And we see that in the episode May Make Them Proud, Part 2. And James and Cassandra were adopted after Charles and Albert and Jonathan Garvey meet their parents in Sleepy Eye. And they missed the wagon train because their horse was foaling. So Charles and Albert offered to take them to where the wagon train is stopped. So they do. Along the way, though, their parents get into an accident and their parents die. And Charles is originally going to put the orphans on the train, but then Albert's like, no, this is what an orphanage is like. So then Charles lets them come live with him, and he eventually finds home for them, but they end up living with him. So yeah, they're pretty much, they're both adopted by the Ingalls, and they're somewhat like brothers. At first it's a little bit hard, but James and Albert kind of click right away. And then when their parents die, Albert's kind of comforting and stuff, and then he tells them, okay, it's not that bad in an orphanage, this is what it's like. Until they're on the train, then he tells Paul, like, this is what an orphanage is like, they're not gonna survive there. And then after they're adopted, Albert, of course, he's okay with it, but he wants privacy. He's the oldest. He feels that he deserves some privacy from James now and then, and he's right, everyone, I love my sisters too, but everyone deserves privacy from their siblings. Sometimes we need sometimes to be by ourselves and do the things we want without them tagging along. So I can understand where he's coming from. Anyone that has a sibling can understand where he's coming from. Anyone that has friends can understand where he's coming from. But they are still brothers, because in that episode Growing Pains, when James runs away, Albert goes after him and tries to convince him to bring him home. And then when James doesn't want to come home, he's like, okay, I'll run away with you. And then eventually James says, I want to go home. He's like, okay, I'll take the blame for it. And they even tell that man they are brothers, because they are, even when it doesn't seem like it. They are brothers, not biologically, but they are brothers because they're adopted by the same family. And they grow to do lots together. And even when Albert wants his privacy, I'm very sure after that James gave it to him. So that's pretty much it for this video. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for Friday's video. Alright, see you.